Sir, yes, sir, man. We live and we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, man. Y'all know why I'm here. Bringing you another edition of my starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel, alright? But before we do that, y'all know it's the lineup review, man. So we gonna jump into that. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, man. You definitely won't be sorry, man. Definitely, please, everybody, hit that like button for your boy, man. Just do me a small favor, man. Help out a growing channel. It takes nothing, man. What does it hurt you to hit the like button? Alright? Hit that for your boy. Turn your notification bell on, man. So you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drop, alright? Let's get into it, man. I had a nice sweat last night. Had a nice sweat. Thought we was about to have the first takedown of the year. If you caught the starting five, I know it's a lot of new subscribers, so I'm gonna state it again. Sunday is my off day for content. Like I won't put a video up right now because it's a heavy football day. I'm building football lineups all day, so but I still do get a starting five over there on Twitter, man. I'll still post it out. You to try to get to you, like I said, 30 minutes before lock, man. Get that out to y'all. So if you follow on Twitter, hopefully you saw the starting five yesterday. It was a nice starting five. All right, but go follow on Twitter. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the Instagram. I know everybody ain't got a Twitter, so I'm gonna get an Instagram coming for y'all and everything. Be on the lookout for that, man. Let's get to this breakdown though. So the starting five yesterday was Hector yesterday. This is the $1.20 max right here. We came in 177th place, man. We put up 381. So yeah, like I said, the starting five yesterday, if you caught it, was Trey Jones, John Conchar, my bad, Lamar Stevens, Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid. Now, it got kind of fickle because we got a lot of news. I almost changed this. Actually did send out a tweet a little later, change from AD to Steph, but I left him in this lineup. The reason why things got a little strange because, like, about 10 minutes before lock, Doc Rivers was saying he didn't know. He said MB should be go. He should be a go, but he didn't know for sure. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I went to changing things. Then some came out and said AD was still questioning. I'm like, oh my God, he not about to play. So that's why I tweeted that hey, go Steph over AD. But I just decided to leave it in this one and see. And if the news came out that they wouldn't, I would just change it then. But luckily, all signs stayed go for us. Everybody played. So we played the original starting five that we posted right here, like I said. Last night, listen. Let's do a quick breakdown. This is a great teaching moment, man. Get your pen and paper. I'm about to give you a little golden egg, drop a little gem on you. I give you some game. So last night was just one of those slates. I really don't like slates like that. I like slates where there's no set plays. Everybody know go to these guys. And last night was one of those slates with Bane and Ja being out for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last night was one of those slates. It just was gonna come down. Everybody was gonna have the same 3 or 4 plays, and it's how you got different with your other 2 or 3 guys that was gonna make the difference. So if you don't know, you should have known. You don't need ownership for moments like this in basketball. I knew this before I had access to ownership and all that, man. Whenever it's a situation like that and it's cheap guys over there who's going to be getting 30 minutes now, everybody's going to that situation. Everybody's going over there getting those players. So last night was one of those slates, guys. I'm saying you don't need ownership to know this. You should have known this. If you don't know this, I'm telling you right now, write this down. You're going to need to know this. It was one of them situations. Everybody was going to have 3 or 4 of those Memphis guys. I felt like it was gonna be Tyus Jones, Conchal Brooks, and then Adama and Adams and Adama last. Everybody was gonna play Garland because you got Donovan Mitchell. Everybody was gonna play Garland, Love, Mobley, those guys because you got Mitchell and the center Allen out. So that's where all the ownership was going. So it was gonna be a combination of them. So me. In situations like this, guys, I like to look at the pricing of guys. If it's 3K guys and they're solid, like Jones and Concha, I felt those were my 2 favorite plays. I'm like, they near the minimum. They're going to play 30-plus minutes. I've seen these guys get it done before. Now, it wasn't that I faded, pardon me. I went away from Brooks, not because I thought he was a horrible play. He was a great play. You know what I mean? I even played him in my other lineup. He was a solid play. But for my core, like I said, knowing everybody's going to have 3 or 4 guys, the same 3 or 4 guys, I didn't want to be that chalky. I wanted to try to get different. And in situations like that, I like to look at all the chalk, and assess who has a better chance of failure for their salary. That's what I did with Dylan Brooks, man. 5,500. Now, oh my God, talk. This video gonna be a little longer, but bear with me. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all some gems today. All right. Now, in the case of Dylan Brooks, this where things outside the numbers help you at knowing the game, watching the game, and learning and seeing and knowing basketball as well, because I don't want you to get it twisted. You still need the numbers. I'm not one of them guys that say you don't need the numbers and projections and all that. You still need that, especially with NBA now. But you just also need I think I could be wrong. You know, I'm just a small guy, small channel, but we do some winning over here. Now, but I think you need a combination of both. You need to know the numbers and have a little knowledge of the sport. At least that's what I think. You know, I could be wrong, but hey, who's to say? So, for me, knowing Dylan Brooks is 2 things you need to know about Dylan Brooks. 1, he shoots a lot. 2, he fouls a lot. So out of all that chalk over there, he was the highest priced guy at 5,500. I could see a couple of ways Dylan Brooks failing. 1, all he really does is shoot. He doesn't give you a lot in the way of peripheral. So if his shot is off, he's not hitting his shot, he can fail for you. He can get in foul trouble and fail for you, which is what he did last night. Had a little foul trouble, but still got enough minutes to be successful. He still got enough minutes to be successful and beat that salary. He just had an okay night scoring the ball. So in situations like that, I knew getting off him and going down to a guy like Stevenson. Stevenson was not a better player than Dylan Brooks. I'm going to tell you. He was not. You know what I mean? But this is why I say chances make champions. I knew he was going to be low on. And at the flat men, all he had to do was give me a decent enough score to compete with Dylan Brooks. And I was going to win that matchup. I won that battle. Dylan Brooks only scored, 28 fantasy points? Stevenson scored 24 for $2,500 less. That's why I was able to get to this bill like this. That's a pivot. That's how you get leverage. So I knowing most guys with this lineup are gonna have Jones, Conchar, Brooks. I figured most people were gonna start off Jones, Conchar, Brooks, Garland, Love, and go from there. So I didn't want to be that chalky. So I got off Dylan Brooks because I thought he had, out of all that chalk, I thought he had the highest success of failure. The highest chance, I ain't going to say success, highest chance of failure. And that's how you got to look at the slate, guys. You got to analyze the whole slate and come up with a strategy, man. Especially when you hand building. You got to see how you going to attack it. That's what they mean when they say come up with a strategy. That was my strategy. I was going to eat the chalk because I thought they was great plays, as you can see by the rest of the lineup. All right, but that's just a little tidbit, man. Let me get on. I won't make the video that long. We may have another full strategy video or something. Let me know in the comment section if y'all want just like a full-on strategy video. I can drop that for y'all. Let's go and get through this video though. But yeah. So Anthony Davis, like I said, left him in 14%. I thought he'd be a little higher, but I guess that questionable news, I'm saying a little bit close to lock, scared a lot of people also. But got AD at 9,800. He gave us a monster double out here, 37-18. Very solid. And then Embiid, I know everybody was scared of Embiid. 1, because he was coming off, and this is just a situation once again trying to get different, guys. In a situation like last night, we know where everybody going for the value. Now it's just who are your pay up options? Who you going to for your pay up options? In a situation like that, give me the best stud that's not drawing that much ownership. And Embiid was getting the lowest ownership. Like, everybody was going to Steph, KD, even AD. I thought Anthony Davis would be a little higher than this. In a situation like that, give me the superstar who's not getting any ownership. And that's what we did with Joel Embiid right here. I know he was coming off a back-to-back, I know, but I know Utah has nothing down low. Nothing. They don't have a body to throw at him. Kelly Olynyk, Mark, they don't have a big to throw at him. I'm surprised they didn't start Walker Kessler. But I knew he should kill down there no matter what, as long as he played. And once we got to go, I just rolled the dice and we went with Embiid, and he putting up records out here, man. 100-point fantasy day from Embiid. By far will push us up the leaderboard, man, at 14%. Then, like I said, I just rounded out my lineup. Darius Garland, Kevin Love, thought they were just great plays. Great plays, great matchup, all the above. I was okay getting that chalk. And then Wiggins, just a salary play left. And this is another leverage play. I had 6,900 left. I know. Still pretty chalky. I'm thinking I'm more chalky than this because I think AD is higher. So 6,900. I'm like, give me Wiggins because this give me leverage for not going Steph. A way that Steph fails is if Andrew Wiggins has a big night. We know he's capable of 45, 50-point night. I figured I need 50 from him to take it down. He only gave me 40, still solid enough. And that's how you get to this bill, man. 381. And like I said, that was my high on DraftKings, 177. Let's get over to FanDuel, which is another reason I was okay with not playing Brooks because I was going to play Brooks on FanDuel. This is what I mean by I use the sites against each other. Just in case I'm wrong, I told you Dylan Brooks was a good play. Good play, he just didn't get it done. He just did not get it done. But since I knew I wasn't playing him on DraftKings, I'm like, let me play him on FanDuel. He's $200 cheap over here, I think he was. And in case I'm wrong, and he is, and he goes off, I got my bases covered, man. You have to have a strategy for the slate, all right? But starting five over here, man. Same the pretty. I had Embiid in this one. In this starting five as well, man. Just left him in there. This nothing changed. I tweeted this. This is the exact starting five I tweeted over here. We'll just run it down real quick, man. Let's get into today's picks. Garland, 60% on. Know what he did. Monster night. Tyus Jones, Brooks, of course, like I said, let us down, but 67% on. Oh, this is the $5, $2 signature, I think. I did a 2 and a 5 over. I go super light. I'm doing heavy football on Sunday. But we came in 84th place out of 2,400 people, $395 over here. We finished running it down, man. Zach LaVine, 20% on. He did okay, just trying to get different. John Conchar, like I said. Kevin Durant, 31%, 55 fantasy points out of him. Kevin Love was the big letdown. Everybody expected a nice double-double from him. At least I did. 60% on, only 25. Denny Abdia was just another low-on play. Just trying to get different with a cheap guy so I could pay up to get that Embiid right here, 28%. There you have it, man. That's my best lineup on FanDuel, $395. All right, but let's get into today's slate, gang. Got a nice 7-gamer today, man. Should be a nice matchup. You know, waiting on news as well. But at the top, we already have this news. Give me Killian Hayes at the point guard spot, man. 4,400. He should get the start again. No Cade Cunningham, like I said. He's seen 30-plus minutes in the last contest, in the last couple of contests. No reason he shouldn't see it here, man. He's just a solid producer that I think is still too cheap for a guy that at 4,400, man. I don't think he has a 50 burger in the bag, but he can approach 35, 40 points, and you definitely going to need him on a slate like tonight unless something else changes, all right? But give me Killian Hayes, 4,400. Probably going to be chalky, but I'm okay with it. Because my shooting guard play, I don't think anybody plays that much of, man. Give me Devin Vassell right here, 6,700. He's a guy that I know is going to be slept on, man. He's slightly overpriced, but I love the matchup against the Golden State Warriors, man. This game, these are two of the fastest-paced teams in the NBA, hence the highest total on the slate. Should get up and down. Golden State's on the second night of a back-to-back. It has them as 7-point favorites, but I think that's a little closer, man. The Warriors have not been playing good this season. Not. And I like getting to a guy like Devin Vassell. I think it should come in a little lower ownership, all right? Now, small forward. Absolutely love this play today. It's just me thinking about the slate now. You probably ain't going to hear this nowhere else. But give me Jaylen Brown at 8,500. One, he's a solid play no matter what. He's my type of guy. Gives you all the peripherals across the board and does a little scoring. If he has a big night, you know he definitely has a 60 burger in the bag over here. And for the second reason is, he's a great play regardless if this next guy plays or not. But I think Jason Tatum rests this game. This is just me thinking about it. We got to wait on the news and see. But I got a feeling Jason Tatum and maybe somebody else like Marcus Smart rest tonight, man. One, here's why. They're on their third game in 4 nights. And now, I know they didn't play last night, but the game before that, we saw Jaylen Brown seemingly get the rest out of nowhere. We know Al Horford, he don't do back-to-backs, but Jaylen Brown simply just got the rest out of nowhere. I think they said knee soreness, whatever the case may be. But he's back, should be a full go this game. I think that was planned out. I think Tatum and Smart rest here. And I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they don't announce this because I'm okay playing Brown if both of them plays. Because, like I said, it's their third game in 4 nights, man. I know these are world-class athletes, but they get tired as well. They may have an off night here and there, especially Tatum. He's been balling out. He's due for an off night. I like getting a Jaylen Brown here. I hope they don't announce that news because if they do, everybody's going to run to Brown, and then I just got to play a chalky Brown no matter what. But I'm hoping they don't say nothing. I like Jaylen Brown right here, all right? Power forward, that's your free square today. Nothing here, nothing to see here. Just lock it in, move it along. 3,900. He should start. As long as he's getting the start, he should see 30-plus minutes like he did last time. He could possibly walk into a double-double right here. I like that, young. Pardon me, gang. I like that young in this spot. So is everybody else. He's a free square, though. You just got to play him, all right? And at the center spot, well, we're going to try to get a little different on him, man. Give me Sengun over here, 6,800. Going against this Clippers team. It's another game environment I like over here. Another game environment. I like Sengun down here. It's risky. It's risky. You know, you got to pray for he stay out of foul trouble. But if he can avoid foul trouble, man, he's another guy that's going to walk in the gym with a double-double. If he stays out of foul trouble, you're going to walk in here with a double-double. Got a little battle with Zubac down there, but I'm not too concerned with Zubac. Sengun is a nice, solid rebounder. Like I said, as long as he avoids foul trouble here, he's a little risky. I'm okay if you don't want to go there, but give me some Sengun at 6,800, all right? Now, let's go on over to FanDuel, see what I'm liking over there, man. If you made it this far and ain't hit that like button, what are you? I know this video blazing you right now, man. You got to love what you're hearing. At least like it. Come on, man. Hit that like button, all right? Let's go to the FanDuel side, all right? At the top. Yeah, I know. I know it's ugly. But give me Reggie Jackson, 4,700. Give me Reggie Jackson. I know, it's ugly. It is ugly. But his minutes should be solidified, barring foul trouble injury, as always. But we know John Wall is out again tonight, so already stamped. So he should be in for 30-plus minutes. He's a guy in the past that has shot the ball well. Hopefully, let's hope he shoots more than 5 times this game. But I say he should be 15 to 20 shot attempts, man. And I hope he finds his shot sometime soon. It's a perfect matchup to do it against this Houston Rocket team. Like I said, pace-up game for the Clippers, man. A lot more possession. Houston turned the ball over. Maybe he falls into a steal or two. But I'm rolling the dice with the old Reggie Jackson right here. I don't love it, but I think I like it as a play. I think it's a solid play, man. I hope he doesn't draw a lot of ownership. I don't think he will. All right? Coming at shooting guard, you know I'm staying with Jaylen Brown. Same breakdown I just gave you, man. I think Tatum or Smart sit, one or the other. Somebody's going to sit tonight, man, I believe. If they don't, it doesn't matter. I would prefer that they don't sit and they don't announce it. I like Jaylen Brown, 8,200. At the small forward, man, give me Marcus Morris, 5,500. Like this price tag, like the matchup. Another guy been playing big minutes. Always has that double-double potential. Like I said, Houston turned the ball over a lot. Marcus Morris maybe fall into a block of steal there. He can give us a 40-point performance at this 5,500 right here. All right? And at the power forward, man, I'm going to go back to him again. Another guy that's, I guess, in that Reggie Jackson boat. He just cannot shoot. Oh, my God. Can he continue to shoot this bad? But you gotta like him. Those Toronto guys are out again. He's gonna fill up the stat sheet for you. You just gotta hope he can find his scoring at some point this season. At some point, but I'm okay going to him. He's not gonna kill you. Like he's not gonna dub. I think he got like a 30. He should have like a 30-point floor in this matchup. He's pretty solid. I don't think he does for you, but is he gonna? If he can score, man, he got a 50 burger in the bag over here. Hopefully, he finally find his shot. Going against Detroit right here. Give me some Scotty Barnes. Going back to that well, and then at the center spot. Give me Wendell Carter Jr., man, 6,500. Another guy that's been very solid this year, averaging close to a double double. Like I said, if he gets 30 minutes, he's in the boat to Sangoon. If he gets 30 minutes, he should walk in the gym with a double double. I don't care if Banchero's back. He's had solid performance alongside Banchero. So I think Wendell Carter is just a very solid player, especially in this matchup against Charlotte. I think this game definitely goes over, man. The Hornets should start to play a little faster, especially with ball back. You know he likes to push that thing. He getting the rebound, he's gone. So the tempo of Charlotte game should pick up a little bit. I actually like this game for the over if you bet. Give me Wendell Carter right here, 6,500, all right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Sorry for the length of the video, but I just had to give y'all some game here. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know the motto, man. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.